Tarantulas are the hairy giants of the spider world. Tarantulas are not insects, but spiders. They have 8 legs and 2 fangs, which they use for hunting. They are about the size of an adult human palm. Some species can reach 30 centimeters in leg span. That's like a small plate. Tarantulas are nocturnal hunters. They go out to look for prey in the dark, and during the day they hide in burrows or under stones. Did you know that tarantulas do not spin webs? They hunt from ambush, jumping on their prey and injecting venom. Their venom is like a sleeping agent. It is not fatal to humans, but it can cause severe pain and swelling. Tarantulas are also masters of camouflage. Their coloring helps them blend in with the sand, earth, or leaves. Their hairs are like a protective shield. Tarantulas shed the irritating hairs from their abdomen if they sense danger. Tarantulas are long-lived. Females can live up to 30 years. This is a record among spiders. Did you know that tarantulas molt? They shed their old exoskeleton to grow as if crawling out of their own skin. And finally, tarantulas are an important part of the ecosystem. They control the populations of insects and small rodents. Dobermans are the true aristocrats of the dog world. Dobermans are dogs with ideal proportions. Their slender, muscular body and proud posture immediately catch the eye. Their intelligence is like a computer. Dobermans are in the top 5 smartest breeds and can learn a command in 5 repetitions. Dobermans are not just guards. They are sensitive to the owner's mood and can be affectionate nannies for children. Did you know that Dobermans have a built-in radar? They notice the slightest danger and are ready to protect the family even without a command. Their endurance is like that of an athlete. A Doberman can run a marathon without getting tired. Dobermans are also record holders in speed. They accelerate to 35 kilometers per hour, faster than many city cyclists. Their short hair is like armor. It does not require special care, but it warms even in frost thanks to its thick undercoat. Dobermans are polyglot dogs. They perfectly understand not only words, but also intonations, gestures, and even the owner's looks. Do you know that Dobermans love to learn? They vitally need not only physical, but also mental exercise. And finally, a Doberman is not just a dog, but a full-fledged member of the family. He will be your shadow, protector, and best friend for 10 to 12 years. Lynxes are real ghosts of the forest. Lynxes are cats with tassels on their ears. These black tufts of fur work like antennae, amplifying even the whisper of a mouse under the snow. Their paws are natural snowshoes. Wide and furry, they help the lynx walk through snowdrifts without falling through. Lynxes are invisible loners. They mark a territory the size of a small city, up to 300 square kilometers, and guard it fiercely. Did you know that a lynx can jump 4 meters in length? That's like jumping over 2 cars standing bumper to bumper. Their eyes are night spotlights. In the dark, lynxes see 6 times better than humans, but during the day, they squint from bright light. Lynxes are also masters of patience. They can sit in ambush for hours to catch a hare or a bird with one precise jump. Their menu is like a book of records. A lynx is capable of bringing down prey 3 times heavier than itself. For example, a young deer. Lynx cubs are born blind and helpless. For the first 2 months, their mother carries them around with her, hiding them in dens among the rocks. Did you know that lynx tracks are round? like those of a domestic cat, only the size of a saucer, such a fluffy giant. And finally, a lynx is a living barometer of the forest. If their population is growing, it means the ecosystem is fine. Bengal cats are domestic leopards. Bengal cats are a hybrid of a domestic cat and an Asian leopard cat. Their spotted coat is not just an ornament, but a legacy of their wild ancestors. Their energy is like a perpetual motion machine. Bengals can run around the house for hours, jump on cabinets, and even open doors with their paws. Bengal cats are waterfowl. Unlike most cats, they love water. They can play with a stream from the tap or even dive into the bathtub. Did you know that Bengals are talkers? They make dozens of different sounds, from the usual meow to bird trills and gurgling sounds. Their fur is like silk. It is incredibly soft and shimmers in the light like gold. This effect is called glitter. Bengals are also dogs in a cat's body. They fetch balls, walk on a leash, and can learn commands like fetch or give me a paw. Their intelligence is like that of a monkey. Bengal cats open cabinets, turn on lights, and even flush the toilet. Bengals are social animals. They love being the center of attention and do not tolerate loneliness well. It is better to have a pair. Did you know that Bengal kittens are born with a fear phase? At 2 to 4 months they can be shy, but then they become affectionate again. And finally, a Bengal cat is not just a pet, but a real energizer friend. You will definitely not get bored with her. Get ready for an eternal holiday of life. Hedgehogs are prickly little balls of surprises. Hedgehogs are nighttime robbers. They come out to hunt in the dark, rustling leaves and snorting like little trains. Their spines are like armor. An adult hedgehog has about 5,000 of them, and it can curl up into a tight, prickly ball when in danger. Did you know that hedgehogs are omnivorous gluttons? They eat everything from snails and beetles to mushrooms and fruit, and they also love cat food, but milk is bad for them. Hedgehogs are the orderlies of the forest. In one night, one hedgehog can eat up to 200 grams of insects, including harmful slugs and caterpillars. Their sense of smell is like radar. Hedgehogs find prey by smell even if it is buried in the ground. Their eyesight is weak. Hedgehogs are also champions of strange habits. They smear saliva on their needles to scare off enemies. Scientists still haven't figured out how it works. Their winter hibernation is like traveling to another planet. Their body temperature drops to 2 degrees Celsius, and their heart beats only once a minute. Hedgehogs are solitary introverts. They only meet for mating games, and then the mother hedgehog raises the hedgehogs alone. By the way, they are born with soft needles. And finally, hedgehogs are an important part of the ecosystem. But if you find one in the garden, it's better not to take it home. They are wild and suffer from human diseases. Octopuses are true aliens of the ocean. Octopuses are escape artists. They can squeeze through any crack larger than their eye, and they can also open jaws and disassemble latches. Their blood is blue. Instead of iron, it contains copper, which better carries oxygen in cold water. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 pump blood to the gills, and the third pumps blood throughout the body. However, when they swim, this third heart stops. That's why they prefer to crawl. Their tentacles are like 8 brains. 2/3 of an octopus neurons are in the tentacles, which can make decisions without the participation of the head. Octopuses are the kings of camouflage. They change the color and texture of their skin in seconds, repeating the pattern of corals or even copying the shape of stones. They are also clean freaks. Octopuses clean their homes with a stream of water and take the scraps to a special garbage heap near the house. Their ink is not just a smokescreen. It contains a substance that temporarily deprives enemies of their sense of smell, like pepper spray underwater. Octopuses are intellectuals. They recognize people, solve puzzles, and even play. For example, throwing balls around in an aquarium. And finally, octopuses are the chameleons of the ocean. One species can pretend to be a poisonous lionfish.